I'm about to spend 2 hours charging my EV for free. But here's the thing. I actually don't know if this is worth my while or time. But let's get going. There's a few errands to run. And this is part of the deal if it's going to be worth your while. A few things I've packed to take a walk, read, water. But back to that after we've run those errands. Errand number 1, taking Henri to his favorite play school this morning. This fun part is traffic and boring traffic. Fun part while driving the AT3. Start of Henri's day. Getting out, all his nice goodies, ready to play. I've put him in zippy sports mode. I'm going to activate this button. You'll see this allows me to test the speed. So let's have some fun. 0 to 100 in 7.2 up to hopefully less than 9 seconds. I want to be a complete stop before I start this, and let's go. Around the corner from the chargers, 2 worries. 1, it's not online, they're not open. And worry number 2, the station's already filled up. So those are the 2 worries I have today. That we can't come right, we can't go online, and it's not available. Okay, Fiat 2 is okay, it's open. The parking, there's 2 available, but now for Fiat 1, will it work? Also take note, if you arrive without your AC cable, it doesn't mean anything because then you can't charge at most of these stations. I got it open, it was stuck for a second there. Plugged in on the machine side, plugged in on the AC side. Now going to the Gridcars app, and please say it's going to work. So that felt like a close call. We opened up, fortunately the DB type board was open, was accessible. So we tripped it, we switched on again, and that seems to have done the trick, which is amazing, a simple trick. And then also from Gridcar's side, they activated it remotely for me. So it seems to be working now, so let's see, go and explore a bit. Unfortunately the hall is not open. I'm really interested to see what shows are showing maybe, but unfortunately I didn't see a list. I'll probably have to go online. The municipality I don't really need to go to. Just going to walk us in a bit to the charger. Okay, so there's the entrance to the Civic Centre. It's next to the landmark Sanlam Centre, but they do operate only working hours. And you're going to go to the right, and a little bit around the circle. There, go on, and of course most of you will know what to look for already to find the charging point. But now the question is what to do for the next 2 hours. Okay, that's the question. So the walk around, I can see there's a Bell Park. I might go there. I haven't seen too many other shopping centres, and maybe I'll quickly just cross to Nobel Park, get a cool drink or a coffee, and then come back and read my book. He just stopped abruptly, but I started it again. So now I'm sitting in the car, going to read my book. There's the machine, so I'll monitor it a bit to get the percentages up. And there's my little book I haven't seen in a long time. Going to catch up on some chess today. It's a nice starter book. Hopefully one day Henri can learn from this as well. And I might start coaching a little bit also at a primary and a high school in future. So maybe some of the kids will enjoy this as well. But let's wait now a bit. Let's see. I'll have to watch my time. I only have, I think, an hour left after all the struggles. Okay, not bad. It's sitting on 54%, so up 5. And I can probably charge for another 10 or so minutes for heading home. So it will probably go up to 55, 56. So that's sort of already worthwhile if you have time to spend. So yes, this is not fast charging. Of course, fast charging will be DC at speed 20. This is only 6. So 6 definitely not fast if your capacity is 50. But even on the DC chargers currently in South Africa, the 20s, there's a lot of 20s and 30 kilowatt speed out there. Even that's going to take 2 hours to charge fully anyway for most cars. So this really only makes sense when you have time to kill. So if you're like me, you've got flexible time and you're playing around, it might be worthwhile, or get yourself an EV, retire and explore all these places. And then also walking around a bit. Honestly, at this station, not too much going on. Maybe if you get dropped off or go to work, it's Bellville, so very central. You can probably charge your car here for the day. I don't see any penalties here to leave your car here. I don't prefer to leave my car here if it's a busy station, but I don't see a problem with this station. It's quiet. But otherwise, if you don't have time to kill, rather avoid Bellville Civic Centre. So let me know, to what extremes do you go to charge for free? Or do you just prefer rather to enjoy the luxury of your car and not fight with time?